night, the debate didn't hurt us as much in Pennsylvania as it today, so that's good. We'll see if it's reversed. They're going down now. It's hard to believe that they will go for the.
That was Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer caught on a hot mic yesterday telling the president that the Democrats are in trouble in Georgia in the Senate race, also insisting that John Fetterman's debate performance did not hurt them too much in Pennsylvania. Biden and Vice President Harris will campaign for Fetterman in the Keystone State today. As the Daily Mail reports, the Democrats are pumping money into districts. Biden won there by double digits. Joining me now is the deputy editor of Restoring America for the Washington Examiner, Kaylee McGhee. Kaylee, good to see you. Thanks very much. Your reaction to all of that?
Yeah, well, I think that this is the biggest indication that Democrats know what's coming for them in a couple of weeks. Notice how the rhetoric has changed in just the past couple of weeks alone. No longer are Democratic leaders going out on a limb and saying that they're going to keep or even add to their majorities in Congress. They're actually admitting, not just in private, but in public, that they know what is going to come for them in a couple of weeks. You know, now you see Biden and Schumer publicly warning what GOP control of Congress will mean for the country. That is an admission that they know they're going to lose pretty badly. And I think Nancy Pelosi is about the only one who's still willing to go out and say that she thinks that they're going to add to their majorities.
Well, she says she wants to just change the conversation, right? She doesn't want to have the conversation of inflation. She said the Sunday show on a Sunday show last Sunday just changed the conversation. While a new Suffolk University USA Today poll shows 49% of likely voters will vote for a Republican candidate, with 44% saying that they'll vote for a Democrat. Inflation a much bigger concern than abortion, Kaylee. Do you believe this is what it's going to be, economic issues that drive voters this time?
Absolutely. In just about every poll we've seen over the past couple of weeks, inflation, the economy, and crime, and even education are ranking as the top issues. Very few voters are listing abortion as their #1 priority. And another really interesting stat about that USA Today poll is that 40% of Hispanics and 22% of black voters said that they would prefer a GOP candidate in November versus a Democrat. That's a significant gain for Republicans, especially in states like Arizona and Nevada, where the Hispanic vote is really going to drive the results.
Yeah, I mean, the financial stress out there, you could feel it. That same poll finds how much of an impact inflation is having on Americans. 61% are eating out less. 50% say they're postponing or canceling vacations. 47% cutting back on groceries, and 45% are driving less. Kaylee, I think you make a great point on crime. Yes, it's inflation, but crime is also up there. People are scared.
Absolutely. These are the sorts of issues that you can't gaslight the public about. You can't deny that they exist. You can't ignore them because they are feeling the effects of these issues every single day. These are kitchen table issues that affect their grocery bills, their gas bills, and even the ability to feel safe when walking around in their neighborhoods. And that's why voters are so fed up.
Yeah, they're fed up because they know what the last year and a half has been. Where you've had so many Democrats wanting to defund the police, really applauding cashless bail, and look where it's gotten us in terms of crime.
Yeah, and a lot of Democratic candidates, they either seem to be denying that crime and inflation are major issues, or they seem incapable of even recognizing that voters care about these things. Again, to bring up Nancy Pelosi, just a couple of weeks ago, she was saying that she disagrees with polls that say voters care about inflation and crime the most. Well, every single poll out there would disagree with her. So why would she go out and make that sort of claim? Is it because she simply doesn't care about these issues like voters do? Or is it that she just thinks that she can ignore them and without facing any consequences for it?
Yeah, I think that's probably it. Kaylee, good to see you. Thanks very much.